Well, thank God it's Friday, because it would be a grave mistake if I didn't review this album. Hello everyone, welcome to YOUniverse, the only nerd-centric channel you need in your life. And yeah, I know, this is a little different. For the first time on this channel, I'm going to be reviewing an album of a band that has quickly become one of my favorites. Like, I haven't even been a fan of these bands, this band a full year, and I'm already like, I ride or die for these guys. Like, no joke. And that band is Ice Nine Kills. Now, this is their latest album that came out today. This album came out today, and I thought, yeah, it's very Halloween themed. It's got all these, I'll get more into the album in a moment. It's very horror themed, and we are in the most wonderful time of the year. So I was like, yeah, I had this, like, the stars aligned. I was like, oh yeah, let's totally do this. Now, I'm not usually an album reviewer, so I'm going to try my best to be, I'm going to try my best here. I'm better at reviewing comics and movies than I am albums. Well, let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes. And if you're new here, before we go any further, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. It really helps us here on this channel. And remember to share this video with your friends and family and what have you. And yeah, hope you enjoy this review. Anyway, let's get started. So, Ice Nine Kills, The Silver Scream. Like I said, this album is very inspired. Each song is inspired by a certain film, a certain horror film. Well, with the exception of two, but I'll get to that in a moment. But every song on here is inspired by a certain horror movie, whether it be Friday the 13th, American Werewolf in London, Devil's Rejects. You know, if you're a horror fan and you love metal, you're going to love this album. I guarantee if you are a straight-up horror fan, you are going to love this fucking album, because this thing is zero to go from song one. You are in it for the whole 13 tracks. You are here, and you are locked in. It is like almost an hour-long roller coaster for your ears. It would be, you know, that's what it feels like to me. This thing is a just boom and go. And again, this is a themed album they did. The last one, their last album, Every Trick in the Book, was based off of certain novels, such as Carrie, The Exorcist, Romeo and Juliet, Dracula, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You get the point. Anyway, but this was really cool. Like, from song one, we were in it, and you are in it too. So I'm going to go track by track and talk about every song. So starting off with The American Nightmare. Now, this was technically the first song that they released for the new album as like a showcase of it. Although there was another song that they put on here that was out last year, and I'll get to that one when we get to it. But The American Nightmare is about Freddy Krueger. And this song, like I said, is zero to go. And that's what it's like. This whole album is just go. And I like that. These guys hit hard, hit fast, and it really shows here in The American Nightmare. And Freddy, being my favorite of the slashers, is really giving his due here. Like, every lyric in here just feels like if Freddy could... Well, we've heard Freddy sing in that one rap music video. Oh, boy. But yeah, if Freddy could sing... Let me rephrase that. If Freddy could sing metal, it'd probably be The American Nightmare. So, moving on to Thank God It's Friday. Now, this song is about Jason. And this one was their second song that they released before the album. Now, this one is another heavy hitter. Jason, again, one of the best. And this one, they do the ch-ch-ch as screamo headbanging. I didn't think that was possible, but holy shit. And it's also kind of funny, because there's like, now Jason has got like, you know, he's got technically 3 songs to him. He's got this song, and he's got the 2 songs Crazy Links did for them for the video game. So, yeah, Jason's got himself a bit of a, you know, playlist now going on. Following that is Stabbing in the Dark. Now, it's funny because I thought this song was going to be about Scream. In fact, on my channel, I did a video guessing, you know, for fun, for shits and giggles. I talked about how I was going to guess when the tracks' names were released the month prior to the release, and I talked about, maybe it's a song about this character, or this movie, or that movie. I was wrong on every fucking basis except the ones I knew. Like, aside from 4 of them, 5, aside from 5 of them, I was wrong on every fucking one of them. And I'm glad I'm wrong, because, yeah. Anyway, so, yeah, Stabbing in the Dark is about Halloween. I thought it was going to be about Scream, because the band, the lead singer Spencer's love for the movie, and it just seemed like that was something there, but no, it's about Halloween. And let me just say, if you are gearing up for the upcoming Halloween 2018 movie, give this song a listen, because this is a brilliant piece of work. I know a lot of people are saying that this is their favorite track on the album, and I really like this. In fact, there's not a song on this album that I don't like. There is not a song on here I'm like, skip, where I'm like, nah, I'm going to skip it, but I was like, no, there is no song that I would skip on this album. And that's a first. It is a rarity for me to have an album that even albums I really love, I have songs where I'm like, skip it. But not this one. But yeah, this one's a personal favorite for a lot of people. Me personally, there's another song in the later tracks that I really enjoyed. It's going to be a little odd to hear. So, following that is Savages, which is a song about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is a fast pace. You are going to be chanting with this song, going, "We are the Savages." I can't sing, obviously, but that one is a great little. It's catchy. It's a very catchy song, which you wouldn't expect for a song about a family of cannibals out in the middle of Texas. But who knew, right? Number 5, the track 5. At track 5, we have The Jig Is Up. And you can probably guess, yeah, it's Saw. It's definitely Saw. This is a great track. What I love about this, and I didn't talk about it earlier, is that these guys have some excellent movie references to, these guys have some excellent movie references in their songs. Like, you would have to go back and listen to a few of them to, like, catch them all. And it shows very good in a song coming up. So, there you go. Number 5, The Jig Is Up. At number 6, A Grave Mistake. This was their 4th song that they released prior to the release to get everyone hyped. And this song is about The Crow. And again, you're thinking, well, The Crow's not really a horror movie. It's more of a gothic action movie. I know, but at the same time, it's really good. It's a neat little power ballad. Like, it almost feels like an 80s song come to life. It's really neat. I really dig. You do feel the pain of Eric Draven, and it's a nice little somber song too. So I dig that. And at number 7, at track 7, this is my favorite song. And I know a lot of Ice Nine Kills fans who are probably listening in on this, if you're watching this, are probably watching this and going, really, that one? That's your favorite on the album? Okay. And that's Rocking the Boat, which is a song about Jaws. Did you ever think in your fucking life that we would ever have a song, let's be known like a metal song about Jaws? I mean, people are probably thinking, well, what the fuck can you sing about the shark? A lot! This also helps that one of the original members of Ice Nine Kills, Jeremy, was a part of the song and helped write the lyrics, as well as help perform it. And what's also cool is that not only is this a song about Jaws, but also, if you really listen to the lyrics, there's great little nods to previous albums and to the previous albums of the band. And I really dug that. And it doesn't feel forced. It never feels like it's forced in, like, oh, remember the good times with this band, yeah. It's not like that at all. It feels natural. It doesn't feel shoved in. It just feels like, oh, that's really cool. And how they managed to tie it in with the overall story of the song. I really love it. And from that moment, Spencer screams, "Shark!" I can't do Screamo. You're in it. I was in it the moment that line, they scream "Shark." I was in it till the end. So that's definitely my favorite. Rocking the Boat's definitely my favorite. So track 8, we have Enjoy Your Sleigh. Now, this song was actually to bookend their previous album, Every Trick in the Book. And fun fact, this song is actually done with Kubrick's, Stanley Kubrick's grandson, who's part of a band called Shields, and he does the deep guttural screaming in here. And it's a great song about The Shining. Enjoy Your Sleigh was definitely my favorite. I would say that because I thought it was going to bookend Every Trick in the Book. See what I did there? But yeah, this song is also definitely one of my favorites. It's probably one of my favorites of the band's, hands down. Number 9, Freak Flag, a great little catchy tune about the Devil's Rejects. I really love that one. Number 10 is The World Is in My Hands, which is a song about Edward Scissorhands. No, really, it's a metal song about Edward Scissorhands. I didn't think that was possible. And again, it doesn't really fit the horror theme, but, it's cool nonetheless. Like, it's a little odd to have this and The Crow, which are not really horror films, but the songs more than make up for it. It more than makes up for that. So this one's a neat little power ballad. Moving on to number 11, Merry Xmas. Christmas motherfucking metal. That's all I need to say. But I will say, this song's also about Silent Night, Deadly Night, by the way. And what I love about this, no joke, I was thinking to myself before I listened to the song, excuse me, before I listened to the song, I said to myself, I swear to God, if I don't hear It's Garbage Day in this song, I'm going to be a little disappointed. And they scream, it's motherfucking Garbage Day. And I was like, yes! Yes! Oh, that was so good. That was so good. So at number so let's move on to track 12. So the penultimate track is about the American Werewolf in London, and it's treated like a power ballad. And fun fact, Chelsea Talmadge, who plays Max in Max in Stranger Things, actually sings a duet with the band in here. No, really. Max from Stranger Things. So if you're a Stranger Things fan, go check this out. Because this is a neat little power ballad. It's a beautiful song about the last moments of David in the movie. So I really dug that. And then we come to It Is the End, which is obviously about Pennywise from It. And It Is the End features a whole ton of people, including Less Than Jake and a ton of other people. This is you'd think it would be like a bookend of oh, we're going to go out with a neat little song and it's going to be slow and steady and lovable. No, this song, we came into this album screaming in joy and terror. That's what we're doing at the end. This is a fucking, like I said, this album is a fucking roller coaster, and It Is the End proves it. So, yeah, this album is just beautiful. This is just a masterpiece of an album. If you haven't listened to Ice Nine Kills, this is a perfect place to start. If you're a horror movie fan, if you enjoy, just straight up balls to the wall metal, and you love a bit of theatrics to it like I do, please, I implore you for this, if you are really in the mood for some Halloween music that you could use to just put outside in your front lawn and blare it so the kids don't come by, yeah, get the Silver Scream. So there you go, guys. I cannot recommend this album enough. This is just all around awesome. So, yeah, once again, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, and share our content. I hope you all enjoy this, and maybe I'll do more album reviews depending on how well this is received. So yeah, hopefully I did pretty well for my first album review. But once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you once again in the universe.